Hello, good morning to all of you around the world. I'm not going to name all of the countries and the cities and the states, of course, from Bangladesh to Nigeria. And of course, as you should know me by now, I'm going to wait a little bit to talk about the different styles of English. I may talk a little fast, but of course, I can slow down, okay? So I'm waiting for individuals to pop up in here so we can understand the different styles of English. Because in America, there are different styles of English. And depending on which one you learn, it may take you a longer time to learn English. Okay? So whoever's there, please say something or be square, okay? All right, this is Mandel Evans. I will post my information in the post box. And as I said before, sometimes I'll pop up in here from time to time if I'm in the mood in the morning. Right now, my time is about 11:51 a.m. This is the time that I get up. And I may be in the mood to basically, talk about a little bit of English. And we can go over some things about English. But I'll only speak for like a half an hour to 40 minutes, depending on who enters the stream. I mean, not the stream, but the live Facebook feed, okay? I am computer literate to about 60 to 70%. And I hope you guys can understand me because I'm very pristine and very crisp when I talk. Because in America, there are types of individual English teachers, which I recommend that you either, it's up to you and your taste to learn from. If you want to learn advanced style English, it can be very long and very difficult. I didn't do too well in my English class, okay? So as I said before, I am on the intermediate, like 60 to 70% level. Now, there is a lot of white and Caucasoid individuals who had a monotone style of teaching English. But of course, you'll have to go into the deeper technicalities of each letter and word. I go on sheer memory. I think it's better to go on sheer memory and personality. Studying each verb and noun can take a longer time to process English. And so I am going to discuss the different types of English styles and how to start off again of English. Because I remember when I first came onto this group, I don't always go on every group to talk about this. Okay? If I put you in my Mandel Evans group, then I can easily communicate with you much quicker. Okay? But last time I spoke, I talked about singing a song. Singing songs help you to relate to the alphabets. And again, I will sing the song very quickly so we can talk about another subject. Okay? If you don't understand something, write it down. If you have a sentence that you have a problem with, please write it down and I will give you the correct sentence structure. Okay? And so the song is like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? There's a high alto and a low alto. I like the low alto better. Alto is the pitch of song, how high and how low. I may not be perfect in my English all of the time, but as I said before, I am 70 to 80% accurate and correct. I talk to a lot of white folks and white people and black people and minorities say I sound white on the phone. Yes. Like a pro singer. Yes, Abdullah, welcome to you. Hello to you. It's good to practice writing. If you write, you know how to speak. How you been, Asgal Mammon, okay? As I said before, if you're just joining me, my time right now is about 12 p.m. So your time would basically be 10 hours ahead, probably 9 p.m. Or maybe 9:30 or even 10. Okay, but if you start writing in English, you can get a better grasp. Grasp is spelled Grasp. Grasp about the English language. To not know how to write, you don't really need to know how to write, okay? It's just memorization of the words. Key elements to the pronunciation. Now let's talk about the different styles. So now I have 15 people watching me. The different types of, near 10 p.m. Okay, thank you very much. So you know my time is more comfortable at this time. I talk to a lot of individuals. I get a lot of hits and requests from individuals from Bangladesh to India to Nigeria, and I can't possibly answer all of you. So please understand that. We're going to have to do a group chat, and we can set up scheduling. And I am doing fine, Maria Alfred Nuvi. I also want to talk about my Patreon. If you want me to actually personally talk to you, there is a Patreon I'm going to put down. And if you pay $3 a month, if you know how to link the accounts, I don't know how it is in your country, and you tell me you're from Bangladesh, I will literally go to your inbox and talk to you, because I get like hundreds of people from Bangladesh. There are many different cultures in America. Understand this. How to pronounce girl in world. Okay, Abdullah, here we go. I just said it to you. How to pronounce girl. Girl is girl. Now, it's not a G. You can't say a G in the girl. You notice that? I told you. Sometimes G does not sound like a G. Girl. J. See, it doesn't sound girl. It's not girl. It's girl. Okay? And world. Now, you see, notice to say world instead of W. Okay? It's world. Okay? Ask Ali Maman says, "Sir, I am really happy to see you again. I can't believe it." Yes, I'm happy to see you again too. Please understand, this is the time I get up in the weekdays before my day begins. Okay, so I know it's late over there, but you're going to have to stay up a little bit later. Okay, because I can't, Saturdays and Sundays, I can actually get up a little bit earlier because my time shifts on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay? I'm going to pronounce all of the letters again, Maria, for you. Okay? And then I'm going to talk about different styles of English. And I'm also going to talk about my Patreon if you want me to do personalized private chat for you. Because I need help. You help me, you actually help others. Because I'm a noble individual. So let's begin again to sing the alphabet song again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Now, hello to you, Prince. Hello to you, Sakot. Okay, I am being slow, but I can't slow. You learn better when someone speaks a little bit faster. Okay, I just believe that. If you just keep talking fast, you start picking up on the key words in a sentence. Sounds like you're singing a Titanic song. Okay, I don't remember the Titanic song, but that is a very interesting movie. Abdullah, okay. Let's see. You are writing in Bangladesh. I can't understand that. Oh, I love the way you pronounce W. Okay, yes. I was properly trained and I wanted to learn English when I was a kid. And I found out that the more knowledge you know, people will not like you. And I don't like to be liked by many people. Because most people are what? Technically idiots. They are idiots. Yes, yes, yes. How do you pronounce all right and all right? Well, there's no such thing as all right. Okay? So, all right is the correct way you've written it. Alright. And it means everything is going to be okay. All right? Okay. Okay, now if you say alt-right, that's a political group of individuals. Alt, A-L-T, right. And they are most likely to be racist and very greedy. But of course, now we will talk about the different styles of English. Because I do not want to be on here long. I have to clean up and mail off some stuff. And I got to go play basketball and eat breakfast. Okay? There level 1 type English people speaking. And if you ever talk to a regular American, their English may not be as appropriate as mine. So level 1 English speakers will not sound pristine or crisp with their sentence structure. They'll go and They're easily to be understood, but they have a certain slang. Slang, S-L-A-N-G, about their way of talking. They're on a low level. All right, I'm going to try to narrow it down to 3 types of English styles that I came up with immediately. And these, most Americans do not speak proper English. They do not write proper English structure as well. Okay? All right. Number 2. The number 2 type is myself. Intermediate. There's the low level, intermediate, and the high level. All right? Low level, medium level, intermediate, and high level, fluent. I am not 100% fluent. As I say again, I am only 70 to 80% fluent. The low-level ones, they speak 50 to 60% fluent, but because they use a lot of slang. Hello to you, my book bar. How you been? What's going on? Today's topic will be about the different styles of English. I narrow it down to 3 levels, and I'm also going to talk about my Patreon. If you want me to do personal, direct, private teaching, okay, in your inbox, because I get a lot of hits, and I believe y'all guys can pay up and go into my Patreon instead. If you can help me, I can help you. But of course, can you share some famous slangs of American? Okay, like level 1 speakers speak like, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Now, this is more on the African American side, but the lowest of the totem pole, I'm not trying to be a racist. I'm just trying to say I was raised around African Americans and mostly women. So when they say, what's up, what's up? What's going on, man? What's going on? How's it going, nigga? Nigga, what's going on, nigga? What's going on, nigga? What's going on? What's happening with you? What's happening? What's happening? It is an example of how a lot of African Americans speak, but also other races can speak this way too. So low, they don't have a lot to say. They don't have a good conversation. They stay on simple things. Okay? They don't write proper sentences like the way you are doing right now. Can you share us some famous slangs of that is used in the USA? As I said, I just said it already to you already. Yo, what's up? What's up? This is level 1 now. How you been, man? What's going on? What's the cracking? Okay. What you doing today? They don't have a great rapport of words. They probably use less than fucking 400 words. You see, I said the word fucking. I swear, and I curse too. But understand this. It's a form of charm and personality. Okay? Now, the second level is myself. I'm intermediate, right in the middle. My wife that I talk to, she speaks 60%. Okay? And of course, I've met my wife in Ethiopia, okay? I'm definitely looking for more wives, okay? Because I'm an alpha male, okay? And an intermediate person is someone I clearly understand that does have some sort of education to either write English properly or speak English properly. Intermediate is the way to go. All right? So as I'm speaking to you, this is intermediate, okay? I am crystal clear when I speak. When I talk to white men, which are predominantly, most of them are pretty up on the expert scale, depending on where you live at in the United States. Okay, I don't talk like them. I don't talk monotone. In the middle is the fair ground, because you have sense of charm and personality, that and attitude and animation that goes along with intermediate. Okay. All right, let me see. Good to see you again, Polik. Okay. Hey, interesting teacher. Teach us some vocabulary which is unknown to us. Let's see. Some vocabulary. I can't think of nothing right now. You got to really literally think about this before you come onto the live. I don't really know. Let's see. What is some good words that you all don't know? Schizologist. Okay, you know, y'all ever listen to rappers sing? Okay, rappers on a song like Eminem. Okay, you got like listen to any one of y'all listen to raps, music. Okay, now if you listen in the music department, you'll notice that the lower end of the spectrum of the totem pole are rappers. They're mumble rappers. They be like going down the street and they cut words and skit words, and they sing to a beat. And if you listen to music, a lot of times they don't use proper sentences. It's more poetic. Okay. This is the lower end of the spectrum. The level 1 speakers, they basically use it for entertainment purposes as well. How you been, Syed? How you been, Vice President? What's going on? Okay. And of course, the third type of English speakers are mostly predominantly white. And if you listen to them, they may make you go to sleep. They may be very technical to the point to where, please understand that if you take the word verb and pronounce it. They're mostly older guys who basically are very monotone, and they don't have a sense of charm because they are getting up in age and they've been teaching most of their lives. So if you want to learn learning English, okay, not like see the way I talk. They talk like to go upon the horizon or to ensure, okay, the possibility is always appropriate to use your verbs and use your nouns and understand the meanings of the vowels. Okay, you know, that's how white people tend to talk appropriately. They're a slave to that technicalities. I am not that high. I don't want to be that high. And if life is short to be too much of a slave to think in expert mode. And of course, you can learn lots of words, but most words are not necessary. Again, when you learn the English language, you do not have to learn supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You do not need to learn that. Okay? There are longer words. Those are expert words. And even sometimes I use them sometimes. Like complexity, okay? Simplicity, okay? Okay, multiplex, okay? I use those words sometimes. But that's how I'm intermediate, right? Okay. Now, of course, y'all guys have to understand to practice the basic fundamentals. Now, fundamental is a big word. So I will say fundamentals, basics. Learn the basics of slowing down. Mendel, you're high enough today. I'm always high. I always got something to say. I like to talk about more things than just English. But it's up to you to what you want to talk about. Okay? Now, let me see how long I was talking. I was talking for 20 minutes now. Okay? It's a new word for them. Okay? And let me see. Okay, I know you love Simon Yaman. Welcome to Itching Show, Mr. Bag Eggman. Yes, Eggman is from Sonic the Hedgehog. And y'all do not have gaming consoles in your country. So I kind of feel bad for y'all guys who do not have Xbox or PlayStation. Maybe one day you'll see those things come into your country. But of course, I've talked about the 3 levels of English speakers. Now I want to talk about my Patreon. Okay, though I am not ambitious, Syed, please take note. I don't want a lot of attention to myself because I am magical, you want to say. I can cause a lot of trouble for the general public. I have here speaking my words. Okay, I say something and something just magically I didn't know what's going to happen. Okay, I said I was Jesus, didn't I say that? I don't have any sins in my past, and so my Patreon is focused on me getting paid so I can get laid. Okay, no, I'm just joking around. Okay, getting paid to get laid. No. Just joking around. But my Patreon, as I post down there, which is called the Emerald Pillar King. I am the Emerald Pillar King. The Emerald Pillar King. Okay. And of course, for $3 a month, I basically teach people from foreign lands how to speak proper English. In a more animated sense, a more charming sense. Do you see what I'm doing here? Level 3 English teachers don't talk like this. They don't do bourgeois. Okay, they don't do that. Okay, they don't have a sex appeal. They're just teachers, just in your face. And I tried when I was in school. I always learned that most of my teachers were very boring and very unenthusiastic. They wasn't enthused to teach. And I basically didn't like most of my teachers. So you fail because they didn't make life interesting. Life is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have fun when you learn, correct? And so when I teach my daughters things, right? I teach my daughters the same way I teach you guys. And so look above. I typed a new word. Okay, Syed says, okay. A new word for them. How are you doing? Poor Rag. Okay. Poor Rag says, how are you doing? I am doing fine. Champa says, oh my God. I'm reading your comments. Obnoxious. Okay. See, that's a hard word. You don't need to know that word. Okay. Annoying means obnoxious. Okay. Obnoxious. Okay. You don't need to know that word. Trust me. You'll go a long way if you just study the fundamental basics. Okay, it means annoying. And even annoying may be a little hard for most of you. Good to see you again. Okay, Rashid, I see you. Okay, Syed, I see you. Champa, I see you. Pragag, Poor Gag, I see you. I'm doing fine. I spoke to you about Abdullah. Mandela, sir, you're high enough today. Okay, look above to type the new word. Of course, I've said it. And I did it. Let me post down, okay, my information again, and I will post, and I need you to look at this, you guys. It talks about who I am, what I do, okay, and it also has my, Patreon account, so you can share that Patreon account, and this will be shared on the YouTube. You must read the descriptions. Reading is important, okay? And my Patreon is very set up perfected because I have fixed it and tweaked it to the point to where it is easily to be understood. And also, I don't want to see anybody not understanding me, okay? But other than that, I just want to understand. I love you all, and I don't like many people who are trying to take advantage of me or try to, okay? I'm trying to find a way, rather than just use Western Union, to link accounts to your accounts. You all should have your own bank accounts and stuff, so I can get myself some equipment, because I don't have a computer. I'm literally using my mobile device. All right? And I am many different things. I am, let me just write that. Let's read over what I am. I'm a Giglioer, okay? An escorter. That means in my past, I used to get paid for services. And I'm a sexologist. I read about women all the time. and know what their pleasures are when they're obedient, okay? I'm a schizologist. I'm a person who has schizophrenia. I hear voices in my head. 3 of them are prominent. And of course, I have magical abilities. I believe this is true. And I am a comedian, as you know. I try to make you all smile. Some of you can't understand me because I talk kind of fast. Okay? But it's good to listen to someone who talks kind of fast because there's only a certain amount of words that I'm using. I'm telling you who I am on here. I'm an empath. That means I get emotional when people are feeling pain. So I cannot be around a lot of people. How you been, Trina? How you been? You gonna be my future wife, huh? How you been, Trina? What's going on? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Indigo. I am an indigo child. That means that I was born with a gift when I was 7 years old. I'm a health nut. Okay. I like things healthy all of the time and clean. I'm a gamer. I do have a gamer channel. Check out the pin. I pinned it. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do it right now. Let me see. I'm trying to pin this. How you been, Trina? Okay. And Abdun. Okay, how you been? Okay. Trina, we had a good discussion yesterday night. And I'm glad you're here because you might be my future wife. Please understand that I do not travel abroad to any female who is not going to listen to my will. When my will is not heard, I do not come, okay? And my first wife, she basically tried to take advantage of me. And so I will not travel to another country unless things are given to me as she gave to me, okay? So if you have a hard time with being scared of something, it will be very difficult for me to arrive to you, okay? Ma Buck Bar, okay? You are a genius, sir. Thank you very much. And you are a genius for saying that. I get more love from other countries than in the United States. In the United States, there is a lot of biasm, emotions. People are afraid of what they do not know. People make judgment calls before asking questions. No one really likes asking questions. They just react. When learning English, please take your time. Okay, you're doing pretty good, Trina Sarah. Okay, very good. Okay, what topic are you talking about today, Jahar? Okay, the topics I was talking about today was my Patreon page, in which I already posted. I've talked about also the 3 different types of English teachers. The lower level ones don't have good conversation skills. They are usually in the music business. They write poems and stuff. They keep it simple and they don't talk appropriately. They don't even write proper sentence structures. Okay? The second level is who I am. I am the intermediate. I am animated and charming in my own degree. I am not arrogant. I have my own sense of pride, which is good. And I speak on the lower and a little bit on the higher. So I can speak on both. Some of the little bit expert and some a little bit on the lower. So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle ground. And the experts, they're as boring as you can hit them. Most of them are white folks. Most of them are institutionalized, okay? They do not have an animation or charm. Like a lot of black Americans in America have personality and charm, okay? And they're mostly overall better in bed than most white folks, okay? So we already know that if you want to talk about sexuality, I am here to talk to you about all the things that most of the time people don't like to talk about. Of course, so I explained to you what's going on. And of course, I'm about to get off of here. If you have any questions, do you want me to rehearse what I just said? Okay, again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, E. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I'm just being fancy when I'm singing, though. There's many ways of singing that song, but there are many versions of the song now. A lot of foreigners trying to change the sound of the, but America has the highest harmony and melody. You can't stop that. I've already told you how kids learn in America. But people want to change things. They want to change things their own way. And so, other than that, okay, what is there else to talk about? Since I talked about those two topics, which are very interesting, if you go to another teacher, you're going to lose Crudo points with me. Because learning from another teacher means that you don't like my style. But you can go to other teachers. It's okay to go to other teachers. It'll just take you longer to learn English. And I'm just trying to tell you, it's all about memorizing the words at the right appropriate time. Thank you very much, okay, Jahar. You are so funny. And you're funny too. I want to see your videos, okay? Let me see, who said that? Asad said to me on the messenger, he says that he wants to join. I don't know why he's in that group, okay? He's in the group. Okay, let me see, joking. Joking around is very good for learning English. Singing is also good. As I said before, there is a song for the vowels. The vowels go A, E, A, E, I, O, U, U. And sometimes why? Now, and you should already know, okay, there's a song for almost every goddamn thing in America. Lots of things come from America. And of course, you have to understand that I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Okay. And Jahar said, Jahir, why people cannot speak confidently according to you? First of all, I am a different culture of race. I am black. So the blacker you go in America, the more stronger you get with influences and personality types, characteristics, but they're not usually looked out because they don't look outside. I'm an educated Negro, an African American who likes to talk to individuals as a prodigy because I traveled to Ethiopia. I do not like most Americans in my own country because they're very low-minded. They look at you and they make a judgment. This is the problem in America. And most of the time, when you're living in America, people say they're Christian, but they're really not Christian. There's a lot of homosexuality in America, too. So whatever you hear from your countries that we eat babies, yeah, those things are definitely true. So be careful. I don't eat babies. I'm not gay. I'm an alpha holy male. You know what an alpha holy male is? I'm pretty sure y'all guys who are living in the Hindu belief systems and the Muslim belief systems know who I am. I am one of the prophets, okay? And so there are many prophets. So if you read one book, you're only reading one story of something, okay? So do not get offended by my words, my powerful words. There are people in this world who are born with no sins. So stop assuming that there is no other messiahs. Stop assuming, and you never saw. You are talking to one in the flesh, okay? All right, okay. So I speak confidently because I know myself very well, okay? And of course, I keep myself isolated from the world to keep myself pure. When bad things occur to me, I get nothing but blessings. And so that is how it works around my world. I live alone here, but sometimes my daughters pop up. But of course, that's all I have to say for right now. Anything else y'all want to talk about before I go clean up and make me some breakfast and go mail my packages off? Okay, I like to basically be not in the public's eye too much. I really like to be followed by like 30 people or 40 people, and that's it. Because if I get over hundreds and hundreds, I can't possibly answer you all, right? So the best thing for you guys to do is to help me in my cause so I can teach the things that you want. So when you pay, then I will basically put something out there for you, just for you, and make a shout out to you so you can understand it better. And you must share too as well. Anything you want to talk about, I am here. All right? So what else is y'all saying down there? So, let's see. Trina, okay. Trina, what's going on with you? You got anything to say to your future husband? Your future kingsman? Okay, what do you got to say? Okay, let's see. Do you know about NASA? You talking about NASA? National Aeronautic Space Association? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, your NASDELI? I don't know what NASDELI is, okay? Okay, if you know, then tell something about him. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna say here, what's this? I can't hear you. Okay, okay, they're talking about something else. Now, that's all I want to say. If you have anything to say it or forever hold your peace. I've been talking for like 35 minutes. And of course, my videos are all pristine and sharp. I am not perfect in any way, but I surely do know how to help people become happy and talk. And I love you all, but I despise the many of you who think that you can stab me on the back. But I'm always paranoid about that. I don't trust anybody, okay? But I do listen to advice, and I like to give advice too. And you have a nice day, everyone. And I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll talk to you later, Ma Buckbar, Trina, Jahar, okay, and MD O'Shea, okay? Joke, okay? Now, MG O'Shea, you got to start writing in English. I know you probably don't know it that well, but writing in English is important. All right? Let me see. What else did anybody write down here? All right, y'all guys. Okay, it seems like only 12 people watching me. And y'all have a nice day. I will repost this on my Facebook. I've already sent a message to put it in a pin. And you have a good day. I love you all. And I love the animals even more. But I do not fuck the animals. Peace.